In this video, I'm going to be checking out some of the coolest UK liveries in ERLC. Some of these are ones you wouldn't even expect to exist, so if you do enjoy this video, please do make sure you drop a like and also subscribe, but let's get straight into it. Okay, so obviously let's start off by joining onto the police team. So the police team has all of the actual police vehicles, and then on the sheriff team, they have all of the vehicles like the ambulances, fire engines, the highways vehicles, all that kind of thing. Now, the server I'm using is LCRP. Many of you know this server. They have like loads of UK liveries. If you want to see some UK liveries, then this server is literally the place to do it. They have pretty much every single livery you could ask for. Obviously most of them are on the BKM Munich, the BMW X5. It'd be nice if it loaded, and then also on the mobile command center as well. So let's start off with the BMW X5. So shout out to LCRP of course for letting me do this video, but if we scroll down here we can see all of their liveries for this. So we'll start off with this one. I'm sure a lot of people have seen this concept car. If you haven't, I'll put it on screen now. Like, this is what this car looks like. It's really realistic to how it is in real life. Obviously I think it's a slightly different vehicle because ERLC doesn't have the correct vehicle, but I'm sure most people have seen this vehicle before, and this is one of the liveries you would not expect to be in the game, but it is. Then obviously we have the ANPR Interceptor. This one is not great, but it's also not the worst. So yeah, nice car there. And then obviously the roads policing unit. This is like the normal pursuit car they use. Armed response vehicle we have here, pretty much said the same as the roads policing unit. It just has the star on the top instead, and slightly a few different features around us. Has the little LCRP logo in the corner there. And then they have the National Highways livery. So this one is really cool. It's really nice to actually have other things, not just the police as well. So it's nice that they've kind of included the National Highways and then the local policing hate crime, whichever that is. So this is just like a normal police livery, just with like a little extra detail on it, which they do have in the UK on some of their vehicles. So yeah, this is really cool. There are loads and loads of vehicles that we can check out. The next one I'm going to be checking out is the van, and then we'll check out the mobile command center, which I think has some really cool liveries. So I'm not sure how many they have on the van on the police team. Oh wow, okay, they have quite a few. So they have forensic services. This is really cool. Crime scene investigation, looks really nice. Met.police. Then they've got undercover, which obviously is no special. Then they've got the joint response unit. So many of you will know that like the UK have like a joint ambulance and police vehicle. I'm not sure they have it as like a van, but either way, a joint response unit is really cool. You can see it's got like the police and the ambulance livery, which is really cool. Then we have territorial support groups. This is TSG for like riot control. So if there's a riot, these are the vans that you use there. Then they have HE mobile command. I'm not sure what this is. This is Nationals Highways England mobile command. So that's just like for closing roads and stuff, I guess. Pretty cool. Then we have G4S, another very cool livery. G4S is like a money transport company in the UK, for any of you that don't know. Then we have prison transport van. This is just a normal prisoner transport van. Then we have the automatic number plate reader, which is like a speed thing, where these will just kind of like park up and it will like speed camera and look for ANPR, and then there'll be like a few officers down the road that will go after the vehicle. Then policing with pride. So obviously this is their police van, just with the pride livery, because the police in the UK is quite heavy on pride and things, which is obviously very good. And then we have this disgusting livery, which everyone calls like a jam sandwich. I get it, it's disgusting. I don't know why this existed. Now some of these liveries as well you might recognize from my video Life on the Front Line that I did yesterday. Go check that out if you haven't watched it already. Very good. Loads of you have asked me where I got those liveries from, and we used LCRP and we use loads of these liveries, and we will continue to use them for future episodes if we do any more of that. So yeah, if you're wondering where we got the liveries for Life on the Front Line, it was this server. This server just has so many liveries we can use. And then if we also quickly have a look at the SWAT truck, I know there's a really cool livery on the SWAT truck. So I'll put a picture on screen now of the real life vehicle, and then I'll show you this one in game. So you could see it's pretty cool. Like, I mean, you know, we don't have anything like armed really that isn't a SWAT Bearcat, so for them using the SWAT Bearcat for this kind of vehicle and livery that you just saw a picture of is really smart and unique. Actually, there's nothing really special about this livery, but it's very nice, and I think it was actually a very good idea to add that. So yeah, that's the SWAT Bearcat. Now let's have a look at the mobile command center. So I have to actually purchase it, but I know there are a few good liveries on this command center that will really surprise you. So if I have a look here, here, and if we go to mobile command center and press customize, I'm not sure how many there are. There might only be 1 or 2. I know there's quite a few, and you can see the first one is police horses. So if I select this here, you can see they have like the proper like horse box for the police. That is just so cool, because obviously the police do use horses sometimes, and obviously they've got to transport them somehow, so they do have like police horse boxes, and this is just really cool, the fact that they've changed the mobile command center to a police horse. And you can kind of open the back as well, and like from this angle it literally does just look like a police horse box, which is really cool. Then we have police control. This is also really cool. It's like a mobile command center kind of thing, which is what the actual vehicle is, but just with the UK livery on, which is very nice. And we have national highway, so this is pretty cool, I guess. I'm not sure if it's meant to have these white things or if that's actually there for like the effect, but yeah, national highways looks pretty cool. Now there are quite a few more, but I'm not really going to show you them all because there's nothing too crazy on any of these. We'll have a look at the Falcon Advanced SSV, because I think there's like one thing on there. Yeah, the rural policing units. This is just like the police that like tackle like crime that isn't like in the city or anything. But yes, let's join on to the sheriff team and check out some of the vehicles on there, because there are a lot more vehicles on the sheriff team that just aren't actually police vehicles. So yeah, pretty cool. Got the new sheriff's office here, really nice. I haven't really checked this out much because I wasn't home when the update actually came out, but if we run out here and spawn in our vehicles quickly, we can see that we'll check out the X5 first on this one as well. So like I said, this is more for like the ambulances and the fire and that kind of thing. So if we come down here, we can see we've got quite a lot on here. Oh my gosh, okay, there are a lot we can talk about. So armed response new, this is like their new armed police vehicle, obviously with like the black livery. If I put on the wheel covers and remove the push bar and actually make it look normal to the UK, you can see it looks pretty cool with like the black livery. They do have these in the UK where it's like black instead of actually white. Then we have the jam sandwich, again disgusting livery, don't know why the UK made it. Then we have the diplomatic protection group, which used the red X5s, which is really nice and unique. Then we have the diplomatic jam sandwich, which is disgusting. Then we have military police. So I'm not sure how realistic of a vehicle this is, but it looks very nice, and it is really nice actually. We've got military police and it says RMP on the top there, pretty cool. Then we have the ambulance rapid response vehicle. This is probably one of my favorite vehicles like in the entire server. It just looks so nice, I don't know why, it's just really cool, and it's nice to see like a UK ambulance as well in ERLC. Then we have a physician response unit, which is for the air ambulance. Obviously it's like a HEMS car in the UK. These are like if the air ambulance can't get to them, or if they, I don't know, but these are what the air ambulance paramedics go in if for whatever reason like the actual helicopter isn't in use. So obviously we don't have a helicopter in ERLC that we can fly, but they use this vehicle, which is very nice. Obviously London Air Ambulance Physician Response Unit. They have another armed response vehicle, not really sure why, but there you go. They have a blue armed response vehicle, again I'm not really sure why, it looks pretty cool though. They also have another physician response unit, I'm not sure why. Then they have the MODP, which looks really nice. There's a few glitches on these liveries, but they're alright. And then they have the rescue one, which is obviously for the London Fire and Rescue Service. It looks a bit trash, like the font and stuff here, but still it's a nice vehicle, nice to have a fire vehicle, and the things on it, the Battenbergs, are quite like big and squared, but either way looks very nice. Some really cool vehicles there. Let's check out the Chevron commuter van and see what liveries they have on here, because I know there are also quite a few good ones on here. So we have the AA, obviously it's only 1A because copyright, so sure, but yeah, this looks really nice. Obviously nice to have an AA van, you can do some extra role plays with that. Then we have an Amazon Prime van, which is really cool as well, 100% electric. So obviously these are just like more civilian vehicles. Then we have London buses, so this is like the things that like repair like the buses if the London buses break down or whatever. That's pretty cool, very nice actually. Never seen one of these in real life, probably because I don't live in London. Then we have the abnormal load escort, which is like for the big vehicle transports. That's really cool actually. Very nice how they have these liveries. I haven't seen many of these liveries, to be fair. Then we have the search and rescue, so this is like mountain rescue thing, very good for High Rock Park role plays. Then we have the delivery experts, which is DPD, but it's BQB instead of DPD, which is just kind of like backwards. So they've just changed the B, no, so they've just changed the D and put it backwards, and then changed the Q like the other way around, so it's DPD BQB. Yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, really cool livery here, very nice, like the detail. And they've got the Elite EMS, which is like, it's like an ambulance in the UK, but it's like a private ambulance instead of actually by the NHS. Basically, if you want one of these, you have to pay your life savings. Then we have Incident Response Unit, which is obviously Heart Team. If we do an episode 2 on Life on the Frontline, we will possibly use these Heart vehicles, so very exciting. Heart stands for Hazardous Area Response Team. It's basically just a paramedic, but it's like a big group of them, and they're specially trained to deal with special things. And then they have the London Air Ambulance van. I'm not really sure why, I don't know if they have these in real life, but very nice anyway. The SWAT, that's not meant to be there. And we have the Operational Support Unit, I think that's what it is. OSU, it might not even be that, whatever OSU is. Very nice livery again, nothing special about it though. Then we have AA with Pride, so again it's just the AA, just rainbow instead. So this is the normal one, and obviously AA with Pride. You can see the difference, very nice. Then we have the London Ambulance Service. This is like the normal ambulance that I think they use for like their ambulance role plays. Very nice. Hopefully with the Sprinter van leak, when the Sprinter van comes to ERLC, we will get, you know, actual Sprinter UK ambulances, if it's on the police team, that is. That would be very nice. Armed Response Vehicle, again, it's just an ARV van. They do have these. Fire Investigation, we use this in Life on the Frontline as well, obviously. Very nice van. Then we have the Ambulance Driver Training van. So obviously, in real life, when you're training to drive ambulances on blue lights and stuff, you don't drive an actual ambulance, you drive an ambulance driver training van. So yeah, very nice here. I don't think there are any on the mobile command center for this team, but we will quickly have a look. Oh, there are. Wow. Okay, we've got a few nice liveries here. So we have the MODP command, which is what I was talking about earlier, again, the MODP thing. Then we have the Royal Logistic Bomb Corps. This is so cool how they've got like the big bomb disposal thing. I'm sure a lot of you in the UK have seen these liveries as well, not in real life, but you know, yeah, very nice that they have this in game. And yeah, then we have the Fire Brigade Command Unit, which is also really nice. I think this is a really cool livery, very unique as well, to be honest. Operational Support Unit, again, so this is the London Fire Brigade Operational Support Unit, Command Unit, and then we have the Police Control as well for the police. So I think that is all the main ones really. There are obviously a lot of other vehicles and a lot of other liveries and stuff that we could look at, but I'm not really going to show you them because they're all just different police vehicles and there's nothing really too special about them. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, then please do make sure you drop a like and also subscribe. Make sure you check out my Discord server, discord.gg/amaze, and of course follow me on Twitter and Instagram at AmazePlays_, and follow my TikTok, AmazePlaysYT. But like I said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.